Hello, Temple Emmanuel. Obviously, I'm standing by the American flag, the symbol of our liberty and justice in the United States of America. On this Shabbat, this is Memorial Day weekend, when we remember all of those who have given their lives and continued to give their lives in defense of the United States of America. We have an incredible history here in America, a sense of sacrifice, a sense of coming together for the common good, to make a difference, and to provide life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for the American public. And the irony, or I would call it the shared moment here, the moment that was meant to be, is that on this Memorial Day weekend, we read in the Torah from Bahar, which is from the book of Leviticus. And in chapter 25, verse 10, we read, "Proclaim liberty throughout the land for all its inhabitants." You might recognize that verse because it is written on the Liberty Bell here in Philadelphia. Yes, we're in Cherry Hill, but here in Center City, Philadelphia, when you look at the Liberty Bell, that's the verse. The sense of the Jubilee year and the sabbatical year and the years in Judaism that says we have to make sure we are always looking out for every individual. The sense of Jewish values that always is the foundation of not only American society, but of Jewish civilization as well. And as we remember those fallen soldiers who have given their lives for all that we stand for that sense of democracy, we remember that it's not only our soldiers' jobs to defend democracy here in America, but it's our jobs as well. How are we fighting for equality, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all? How are we enabling our society to proclaim liberty throughout the land for all its inhabitants? We can't rely solely on those in the military. We have to sacrifice too. We have to make sure that we are doing our role in making a difference. And it's not just about voting in the primary election coming up, but it's about being involved in our community, not only here at Temple Emmanuel, but also in the greater community in which we live. Let this Shabbat and this Memorial Day remind us that freedom is never free. We must work towards finding and creating a just society. As we look upon the American flag and the great eagle, we remember what the Torah teaches about the eagle, is that the Israelites were freed upon eagle's wings. And yes, we can talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, or we can also understand that this is about taking care of our young and inspiring them to be active members of our great nation. Let us always remember that as Jews, we can be free here in America. Let's protect it. Let's appreciate it. And on this Memorial Day weekend, let's allow us to remember that freedom is never free and that we must all work together to make a difference. 7:30 services, Friday night, here at Temple Emmanuel. We are honoring all veterans and we are remembering those who have died in America's wars, in America's history, as we remember the sacrifices they made for our freedom today. Come and join us. Hear Gordy Bacher here on Friday night speak about his story, and let's all come together as a community and appreciate what we have. Shabbat Shalom, Temple Emmanuel, and remember, one more time, you can never hear it enough, that freedom is never free. Find some time this weekend to remember the sacrifices that our country made for our freedom. Shabbat Shalom.